So here in this video, we're going to have a look at how we can use this attribution maker by Birdie Oz to improve some of the design elements that we incorporate into our Moodle pages. So you can see here we've got some options here for different full width or images that will float right or left. And basically what we can do with this is we can come to this first time user list here. We're going to grab and click and hold this attribution maker and drag it up to our favorites bar, and then we're going to save that. And what this essentially does, it means you can go to any one of these websites. We're going to jump to Pexels in a sec and use images from those sites within your Moodle design. So we're going to come to Pexels here and we'll search for Mediterranean. So we can essentially use this to grab any image that we want and use that in the design of our Moodle page, and super easily. So I'm going to select this image to use and we'll click the attribution maker, and what you'll see here is that this attribution maker will grab that image and essentially give you these different options for how you can float the image right, float it left, have a full width image for your Moodle page, or have an image with a card or a quote below it, or a card and a quote to the left, and a couple of other options for different cards and some where you're overlaying the text over the image. So to grab a kind of basic one of these, we'll grab one of these quotes. All we need to do is we can type in the quote that we want here and the attribution, and then we can copy that embed code. Once we've got that copied, we can jump into our Moodle page and we can add this into either a label or another activity or resource that we want to add. We can also add it into the header of our page by clicking the edit button up here. So first things first, I turned editing on for my course, and then I can click up at the top here, and this is editing the heading. And what we want to do is we want to paste in the HTML here. So if I click on this show or hide advanced buttons, I'm going to click on the HTML option here, and essentially I'm going to delete this little bit of HTML that's there already and go to edit and paste, or Command and V on the Mac, and then we'll click the HTML button again, and you'll see right away we have that image in there. So if we save the changes here, you can see we get this nice image and text up at the top of our Moodle page. We can use this in a few different places. So I've got a course announcements page here with a list of some options for what you might find on the course announcements page that I've made. And essentially if we jump into this attribution maker, I'm going to click this link again. We'll search for loudspeaker and we'll grab one of these images. This one looks pretty good. And essentially we'll click the attribution maker again, and we're going to use the float left image. So I'm going to copy that embed code, come back to my Moodle page, so my announcements Moodle page, go to edit settings, and then in here again I need to come into the HTML of this page, so clicking the little chevrons and the /, and add a line break before this first paragraph tab, and then I can do Command and V or edit paste, and we'll go back to save and display, and you can see right away we have that image added and aligned nicely to the left of our type here. And we've also got the attribution link at the bottom here, so super important to add attribution to any images or graphics that you're using in your course. If we then click on the home page, again we've got our first image there. So we've got a whole bunch of different options that we can use for this attributions page. We'll search for one more. So we'll just type in city here and we'll scroll down looking for a landscape, cityscape. This one looks pretty nice. Come to this page, we'll select the attribution maker, and if we scroll down we'll come to this full width with text overlay, and we're going to click into our title. So once we've added our title, our little byline there, we can copy the embed code. We will come back to our Moodle page. We'll come to week 1 here. We're going to add an activity or resource. We'll add a label, and then again in here we'll drop down our advanced options, come to HTML, click on our little chevrons to open up the HTML, and then we'll paste in our code, save and return to course, and you can see we get this image nicely embedded within the page of our Moodle course. So super easy to use and to add that kind of nice design element to your Moodle pages, either on the main page or in other elements of your course. If you have any questions, then please do get in touch.